Hi neighbors, welcome back to I Reckon So Farm. I'm Diane or Granny. It's been a while since I've done a garden tour with you, so I thought we'd go see how things are going. We've had some challenges lately with the weather. It's been warm, but then a few weeks ago we had a couple of freezing nights and it was hard on some of my vegetables, but they're doing pretty good now. So let's go take a look and we'll do a little bit of harvesting too. Here's the raspberries. I think they're all done giving us berries for this year, but there's so much new growth that it looks like we're going to do well next spring, next summer. We'll have some raspberries, and we're finally getting some sunflowers. That one looks nice and dry. All those little seeds. Put it in the basket here, and there's my beautiful pine. It's still blooming. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? We've got a sage. I did use some of the sage finally. I put it inside a chicken the other day with some rosemary. Turned out really good. And here's the beet. Paul also has some beets in the back garden. Let's see if we can find any that are ready to pick. They're not very. We've already canned some. We've done some pickled beets and beet jelly. And these are a nice size. You can almost leave them whole when they're like that. Paul and I both love beets, so they do really well here in Central Oregon at this elevation. For some reason, beets are really happy here, so we grow them every year. Let's see if I can get a couple more. This looks like it. That's a nice one. Put those in our basket for later. There's my sad rhubarb. It's about all done. I got a lot of pies out of that. But yeah, it's winding down too. What else do we have? See, look at these beans. They were just starting to get blossoms, and then we had a freeze, and so that's how they are now. So we won't get any beans off of these. This is chard. It's about done. What else do we have? This is a jalapeno, and this is interesting. If you look, I don't know if you can see that. See, there's a pepper. Yeah. Since we've had so much warm weather, see, we've got that tiny little one. And here's one. We're getting some jalapenos. I'm happy for anything. See the tomatoes, you can see where the freeze got them. But we're still getting, I ate one yesterday. Here's a nice one. They're still ripening. So we'll get a few. I don't know what kind of pepper this is, but it's got a lot of blossoms on it, so I don't know. Maybe. I don't really think there's time for it to do anything, but my broccoli has been blooming like this, but I keep cutting them back. And if I cut the flowers off like this, it keeps giving me more little florets that we can put in our salad. And there's more broccoli over here. But look at this one. It's been here since probably June. These broccoli plants have been here and they keep producing. And look at that one. Yeah, because they like the cool weather, so it's doing well. And I'll cut a bunch of this later on to have for supper. Yum! And this pepper, see what, pepper, no, it's a bean. I already pulled off a lot of the dead stuff, but you see what the cold does to it. The beans are what they call frost tender. But back under here, there's maybe a bloom. Maybe a miracle will happen. Look, there's one here. And we'll actually get a bean. What do you think? A bean, maybe. This is my rutabaga that I planted, gosh, maybe 6 weeks ago. And I don't know what's going on in the ground, but the tops are looking really good. And it's a good substitute for potatoes for people that don't want the carbs. So, first time trying rutabagas, but people that do eat them often say that that's their favorite root vegetable. They just saw them, so I'm anxious to try that. And we got some peas, some late planted peas here that are trying to do something. Couple blossoms. I don't know, we're running out of time, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. Carrots. Ooh. Now see this has to go. This is squash. It was starting to get some of those squashes on it, but it just got frozen. They can't take the cold, so we'll get that out of the way. Let's see if I can find any carrots. Well, that one's not very big. I picked a lot last night that we had for supper. So, yeah. There's some in the back garden too that are looking good. There's a trick with carrots if your soil's kind of dry and you don't want to just break the tops off. If you push down first, it kind of loosens the roots. Give it a little push down and then pull up, and you can get it out without breaking it off. So, whoa. See, these are the, I don't know what they call them, but you know, the mixed color carrots. There's a red one that didn't get very big, but yellow, orange. What else? There's a white one. Not too impressive.
Still delicious though. The little ones are extra sweet, so you like them.
There's a bigger one. And have more carrots over here. Let's see if they're any better. Nope.
Even sweeter over here.
These are the, I don't know the name of them, but they're kind of the short fat ones. They're really good.
Whoa.
Yeah. We have chives here. We've been cutting the chives, and I like them with sour cream on potatoes, so we've been doing that. And I picked a couple of these summer squash yesterday. See these? We got all these little ones. There were 2 of them that were a lot bigger, and we put them in a stir fry, so that was good. Still getting a little bit out of here. What else? The sunflowers are just starting to bloom. Look at that one. See the bee?
Oh, yeah.
Bees like them. Yeah, my neighbor has beehives, and I always think these must be her bees that are visiting. This is where the asparagus was, and we knew it was when I planted sunflowers. Okay, that's pretty. And last but not least,
The beautiful cabbage.
it's starting to get actual firm heads. I didn't know, but it's another thing that likes the cold, okay? So if we leave it alone and let it grow, we'll make some sauerkraut this year. What's this? Now this is my the cabbage that went to seed. It's been It's been
Oh.
hanging out here like that for a while just for fun. And I guess that's about it. Got the horseradish here. That was a new experiment, and
Is it still in its blockade?
yeah, I need to get in there, and I think I'm going to cut a piece off and try to make some cocktail sauce with it. So that'll be a new experiment for me. Here's the rest of our garden. Our garden by the back fence, we call it Pa's garden or Papa's garden, and where all his potatoes were, and those got harvested. You might have seen the potato party video, but our strawberries are on to their second fruiting.
Whoa.
Getting some, look at that. Getting some nice, beautiful strawberries. They're hiding back in here, but they're ever-bearing, and so we get, there's another one down there. We get some smaller ones early in the year, but then this time they come back on again and give us these beautiful big berries, and we've kind of been sticking them in the freezer because we want to use them for jam, but I don't know. I think maybe we should use them for strawberry shortcake.
That would be delightful.
It's more over here, and yeah, they're doing great. And the onions, this is
Whoa.
the best. It might not look like much to you, but this is the best onion crop we've ever gotten.
Look at the size of that guy.
Yeah, and we've been, Paul's been cutting these and slicing them up and freezing them so that we can put them into soups and things this winter, because why not, you know? I don't want to throw away all that onion goodness. Look right here. Look at those berries.
Whoa.
Oh gosh. Can you see that one? Look at that.
Jeez Louise.
Wow. Yeah, and these come back every year with very little help from us. They're nice berries.
Might have to take one.
Uh-oh. Well, they are for eating, you know. We shouldn't put them all in the freezer. But wow, there's some nice big ones there. But yeah, we've got some red onions and yellow onions, and let's take a look at Paul's carrots. Dig up a couple when he's not looking.
Whoa.
Yeah, these are nice.
I can see the top of that one. Does that mean that's closer to ready?
Probably. Running out of room in the ground. And yeah, look at these. These are beautiful carrots. Yeah. It's the horse manure. And the beets. Oh man, the beets are looking great. Though Paul says he's only growing greens, like the actual beetroot isn't.
Well, the root's pretty long. I mean.
Yeah. It's not getting that big. That's okay though. We'll do something with them. That was a little bigger.
Yeah.
We have some kale over here. Take a look at these guys. That two freezing nights in a row. Did you ever see anything so sad? That's terrible.
What were these guys?
Some kind of squash. I don't know if they were zucchini or summer squash. There's something that, what is this?
Yeah. Potatoes?
Oh, it's a potato plant.
Whoa.
Red potatoes. Whoops.
Why are they coming out of the ground like that?
Well, they ran out of room. Look.
Whoa.
We missed it. It's a volunteer.
Oh,
That's
man.
cool. Look at that. All from one.
That's crazy.
See, they get good attention here because they're mixed in with the vegetables, and they get lots of water.
Yeah. That's
wow, you think there's
wild.
any more? Probably not, just a little one. That's a surprise.
Is this a potato plant too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that,
Is that the one?
yeah, that was sticking out of the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should get the fork.
Huh.
See what else is down there. Whoa.
Look at that. That's a meal right there.
We've got some lettuce. This is pretty fresh. This is new lettuce. We've almost eaten all of it, but we've been eating that. And this is chard. It looks like beets, but it's chard, and there's some back there too. But Paul picked a few, just when you think gardening's about over. He got a few peas last night that we put in our stir fry, and these are getting ready to fatten up. Look at all of them.
Those guys are pretty big.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so in a week or so, they'll be ready to pick. Okay, and that's everything. We still have some snapdragons, sunflowers. Next time you visit the garden, it'll probably be time to put it to bed. Sometime at the end of October. That's our harvest for this morning. Pretty good. We'll do some things with this to have for dinner tonight. I guess harvest season isn't over yet. People say you can't grow anything here in the high desert of Central Oregon, but I beg to differ. Thanks for stopping by.